U.S. education is considered high quality, and you can pretty much do anything anywhere with a U.S. degree. That's probably the first most decision that I based it on. The second decision, the second factor that influenced my decision was that I couldn't really go to the rural areas, because if I did, the only opportunity that I had was either stay in the Addis Ababa University, which is the main one in Addis, or be assigned to other branches which were in rural areas. And being a person who grew up in Addis, it was just going to be too much to handle. Not much of water, electricity, it's really still a developing country, so I didn't think I could handle that. So as soon as we got into high school, I decided, it was time to start the process of looking at other countries and other opportunities, because I knew I wouldn't be able to continue there. I had a classmate who told me that her brother was studying in Australia, but after doing a little research, I didn't really like it. I didn't like the idea of learning there, because it was just going to be too much for me. I didn't have any family there. I just felt like it would be overwhelming. So I decided, the U.S., I have some family there, so if anything really happens, I might still go see them or anything. So it would be better. I just settled on the U.S., yeah. Advice would be to start early. If you are set on going out of your country to study abroad, just start as early as possible, because you're gonna need to get your grades set up. You're gonna need to have all your financial information all in order. So just start as early as possible is the best advice I would give them. The first one was, what kind of area was it gonna be? Is it going to be an area that's going to be completely in the rural areas? Are there diversity as well? Because you can't just be the only international student. You just need some international students to be there. So they've been through the process. They're going through the same things you are. So you need a place where you feel like you belong, and you need people where a group that you feel a member of. I also looked at definitely affordability. That was a major decision influence. You just need to see whether you're going to be able to afford paying throughout the whole 4 years, or you're just going to settle on a community college. If so, how long are you planning to study? You need to plan your degree, because obviously it's going to be a lot of money, yeah. They just started out, especially for international students. They have the Rotary Burke one, which I just applied for. Hopefully I'll get it. And it's a scholarship, and they just tell you need to be a resident of one of the campuses. They usually do Annandale or medical campus. So since I'm taking courses at the Annandale campus, I thought I would qualify. And they also just need just recommendation letters, how high your GPA is, to tell them about who you are and everything. Yeah. I currently work at the International Student Office. I'm a receptionist here, and it's been rewarding. You get to meet new students every day, and they're going through the same process I am. So sometimes, if it's a question I can actually help them with, I'll help them out. I had an impression from a friend of mine who had done it a year before. She told me that it was just going to be fine and everything was breezy and everything, but I'm a person who's just always nervous. So whatever is in front of me, I'm always just like, okay, am I going to be able to do this? So I'm second guessing myself constantly. So I was really nervous until I went in, and the woman who interviewed me, she was actually very nice. She was helpful. She told me to just be calm and go through the questions as calm as possible, and we'll just be easy. And I thought, okay, all right, sure, whatever you say. But I was just really nervous because I really wanted it to happen. So yeah, talking to her took very little time. She just needed to know basic information about me, where I was going, why I was choosing that school, and just stuff about my parents, if he was going to be able to afford paying, and I had to give her the bank statements where he was working, just basic information about my background, really. I know it's not really easy to be calm because, well, it's the visa interview, but just, if you're calm, you have all the information you need, and it wouldn't just fly out of your brain, and you wouldn't be like, okay, I'm freezing now because I don't know who my name is or what my birthday was, and you just don't want to panic there. So be calm. Remember, there are model questions that they give you. You can ask either the counselor that you're in contact with, or they have it on the website as well. Just go through those model questions, have all your documents prepared, that way you can just hand it to them when they ask for it, and you should be set. by the time I had the visa, I only had a month left to stay because they wanted me to leave the country by, well, they gave it to me in November and they wanted me to leave by December. So I mean, I love my family and I just wanted to spend as much time as possible with them because, you know, we grew up in such a big family. Everyone knows everyone, everyone's in everyone's business. So I just wanted to be, you know, close with them. And I have a little sister and a little brother, and I just thought, oh my God, I'm not going to get to see them grow up. So I thought, this is it, make up for lost time. And it was just mostly spending time with my family, my friends, because we were graduating and I wasn't going to see them again. And to prepare for departure, all I did was just really nothing. I just prepared all my documents pretty much. Packing wise, I packed last minute, like a week before I had to leave, so it didn't really take that long, but just I got my documents in order because those are the ones that they're going to ask for when you come at the airport, because you're going to need to show your I-20, your passport, everything. You just need to have those in a separate package where you won't lose them and just have them ready. Well, pictures were big, obviously, but I didn't want to carry a lot of things, so I didn't bring any of, you know, these little keepsakes that you have. I left most of them there except a few select items, but I left pretty much everything there. But food, I brought food because I knew I would miss food for a while, so I brought food with me, but I didn't bring anything that would just, you know, regulation wise, yeah. They have the orientation, that's really mandatory. They say that, and it's really good that they do, because you come and you meet all these new students and you just feel like, okay, I'm not alone. So this is actually a good thing. And you make friends because they give you time to pair up and introduce yourselves, where you're from and everything. And talking to these people, you realize, wait, I have something in common with this person. And those friendships sometimes end up lasting, and it's a really good thing. The orientation is very helpful in the International Student Office because our counselors here are international themselves. Anka is from Romania, and she's very, very helpful. And she understands what it's like because she's been through the same process. So she wants us to be as comfortable as possible. So she just keeps putting us all together, telling us, you know, that these are people that you want to know, and they're just giving you all the information that you need so that you don't pull out of status, how early you need to register, your payments, everything. They try to provide as much information as possible. So yeah, they're very helpful. At school, they have great activities for you. They have the Student Activities Office, which with the list of the clubs that are available, and you can join any club that you want to, whatever interests you. It could be the chess club, it could be the math club, science club. If you want to strictly go academic, then yeah, they have those too. But I joined the International Club, which had been inactive when we joined, but we started it up. Karima, who was an international student, and she wanted to get it back up again because she felt like, you know, we all needed to get together and discuss anything, whatever it was. And we planned the International Film Festival, which was wonderful because we screened international movies. We saw one with how it was in the Muslim community and how children, how they were raised, you know, being told how they had to wear these coverings and why it was essential and that it wasn't just a statement, that it has a meaning. And seeing that movie and discussing it afterwards with a faculty member, it was great because, you know, students came, everyone wanted to attend. It was a success. We were surprised because we just planned it because we thought, okay, we need to do something in this club, obviously, so let's do something. That was the only reason we did it. We didn't think it would be such a hit. Afterwards, the club has gained momentum. We've been successful so far. We also did the International Spring Festival, where we had all these countries represent themselves, bring out food. We had a huge potluck, and it was great. It's been great. And they have Nova Day too, and on Nova Day, all the clubs are there. They have rock climbing, they have caricature drawing. It's amazing. I mean, wow, it's really great. It brings the whole campus together, just not this campus, everyone from around all 6 campuses. So it's great. Yeah, it's a great time.